Good morning and a most warm welcome back to this absolutely free transmission from me, Neil Maurice, on Friday, the 4th of March. I believe the 4th of March could be the Ides of March, and I hope that if it is, it doesn't mean that there's any forbidding news coming our way from the free selection that I'm going to give you today. Yesterday's free bet, Head to the Stars, course specialist going for his third win in a row in the Floorborough Gold Cup at Ludlow. Well, he gave it his all, and I have to say that when the eventual winner, Java Point, went backwards and traded at 60 to 1, I thought we got it done and dusted, only for some reason for that rival to somehow get a second wind and to triumph. But no damage done yet again, because it was an each-way advice, and at the price, I think it was a marginal loss, but very little indeed. And following Eros the day before, I think don't you agree, we owed a little bit more rub of the green, because both those horses at different parts of their races looked absolutely home and hosed. Well, I sense a VIP bet coming on. Newbury is my local meeting, and I'll be there tomorrow, that is for sure, because something very special is happening there. So if you're a member of my private services, well, get ready, get your pens poised, because there's a biggie coming, and he is a VIP bet, but that is tomorrow. And in the light of that, I think the best thing to do would be for me to update the message this evening rather than wait for tomorrow. I think the bets that I'm going to give you for this wonderful Saturday will all be interesting in terms of support overnight, and it's best for you to get on rather than to wait until the day of the race. So this message will indeed be updated later on this afternoon with all my news for Saturday's racing, and I hope you'll do that. And by the way, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that already, because when I put out these impromptu messages, you need to know when they're going on. That one, well, I'm not absolutely sure when it'll go on, but it will be going on for sure. Subscribe, it is free. Now today, let's go for our free bet, and for this, I'm heading to Newbury. There's been a lot of rain here in the Berkshire, Oxfordshire area for the last few days. Indeed, it really is miserable stuff. I have to say that. Hate to say it, but it's miserable. And we always get it through the months of January, February and into March. Same old situation here. It's damp, it's drizzling, and it's a grey sky. And I will say that this will not hinder in any way horse number 4, top of the bill, running in the 145, this conditional jockey's handicap hurdle, with top man Jordan Naylor in the saddle, taking £3 off the back of this Fame and Glory gelding. Well, I was lucky enough, as you know, to be at Nigel Twiston Davis's yard yesterday, and I watched top of the bill do a bit of schooling under Jordan. He is in very good order indeed. His first 2 runs over hurdles were a little bit underwhelming, but he's now in a handicap for the first time. I think this will be a big new difference for him, in which he can certainly raise his game. Looking at the prices here, well, Sky Bet, the only firm as usual, going 4 places, and they're 9 to 2. Other firms, including William Hill, 5 to 1. Take one of those. I'd probably go for Sky Bet with the 4 if I had a Sky Bet account. 5 to 1 is very tasty with William Hill, but that is 3 places. Number 4, top of the bill, free from me, Neil Maurice, to you. And thanks ever so much for following me and for tuning in to this morning's broadcast. As I say, later on, I will be back. And so until then, from me, Neil, have a good day ahead.